All right, good morning. Here we go. A little after 9 action on this Thursday that feels like a Friday and a long weekend. It's going to be crazy, and it's actually a little cool out there, but at least the sun's shining. And here we go with After 9, Mike and Lisa from AM800. You look like you're, what are you drinking? Is that your bone broth?
No, I'm actually drinking my magnesium right now.
Lovely. A nice cup of magnesium to start your day.
Yeah, it's like a powder. It's called Calm. You get it from Costco. And it's actually tastes pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
what does it taste like?
Like this is raspberry lemon flavor. I guess it's like a Kool-Aid type. Probably, I haven't really checked the sugar grams in it, but there got to be some kind of sugar in it because it does taste sweet.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good times. Good times. All right. So here we go on a Thursday, and I got a little show and tell for everybody to start things off this morning. And I want to thank listener Dave Dam, who is a regular listener to the program and who lives in my neighborhood and went to the Red Wing game the other night and yesterday dropped off this hat that they got at the game for me. Look at that.
Oh, isn't that nice?
So it's a red tiger hat, but also has the Red Wing symbol on the side, which is pretty cool.
I love it.
Yeah, so it was I think it was kind of like Tiger Night at the Red Wing game, because I know Akil Baddoo, the outfielder, dropped the puck for the ceremonial first puck and all that stuff. So they're giving these away to fans, and he dropped it off for me. So I thought that was very nice. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. Oh, you want to see it on my head?
Yeah.
I didn't bend the bill right and size it, and it was still in the wrapper.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I know there's a break-in. There's a break-in period, yeah.
Yeah, but I can work on it here. And also yesterday, we've talked about this before, about my underwear. My boxer
Another
shorts.
discussion on your underwear.
Yeah, and I haven't bought a pair of underwear in 20-some years. And Kelly saw the incident in episode where we discussed that here on After 9, and here they are, new underwears for me. Look at that. Woo!
Extra large.
Yeah, that's right.
Feeling pretty confident, aren't you?
Well, yeah, feeling very confident. I said, yeah, I'm an extra large man. It's more for the waist, actually, the waistband that I want extra large. You need a little extra room, and there's another package right here of 5. So I got 9 new pairs now.
Now throw the other ones out. That's the key.
Oh yeah, get rid of all of them. Well,
get them out of the rotation.
Do something because I'm not going to have enough room for all these underwears.
That's so funny. Yes, Mary, you're right. It's funny that he has not taken the initiative to get some himself yet.
The stuff I have is fine. I threw away a couple pairs because Kelly threw away one pair, and then I threw away another pair. And next thing you know, I don't know, they look pretty comfy, though. I like how they leave the little window here. Is it on this one? Yeah, you could feel.
She can, touch. Yeah, this is funny.
Touch it. These wick. I like those. And these are for relaxed, fit for freedom of movement, right?
Is that what it says?
Yes.
Does it really?
I don't know if the camera really shows
for
it.
For freedom of movement.
Yeah, relax for freedom of movement. I like that. That sold me on this one. No bunching, no pinch, and relax for fit for freedom of movement. Freedom! With my fruit of the loom right there. So I got 9 new pairs of panties.
Love it. Love it. Okay, well, good. Yes. No, Stephen. No, do not even make this suggestion.
Oh, that's where they were going to go. Stephen is exactly right. Into the box with all the, old shirts and towels and stuff for cleaning stuff up. Good dust rags.
Woof. That's right.
Oh, so there you go. Okay, and you wanted to talk, and I'm going to give an update on the bird's nest on my porch in just a few minutes. We'll get to that. Let's talk about baby names first.
This is so bizarre, and I don't know. I think baby names, when you have a baby and picking a name, it's an extremely important process. You are naming that person, that baby, that child of yours is going to have that name for the rest of his or her life, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So it's very
yeah.
important that you think about what name you're giving. And so, it looks like rich people, it seems anyway, people who have money, just they'll spend it on anything, right? And they almost look for things. Oh, what can I spend it on that's very expensive that nobody else can afford? Um, this isn't really surprising to me. There's a 33-year-old woman in New York. Her name is Taylor Humphrey. She
Taylor
calls
Humphrey. Okay.
herself a professional baby namer, and she
Really?
charges up to $10,000 just to name your baby. Now, she doesn't have any kids herself. Go figure. She describes herself as a passionate writer and storyteller who is really good at branding and marketing and social media. And she's also worked as a matchmaker in the past. But now, well, actually, for the past, 5 to 8 years, she's been in the baby naming business. So she has a range of fees. If you just want to call her up and say, Taylor, give me any name. I need a name for my baby boy. That may only cost around $1,500.
1,500. Okay.
But if you want her to get to know your family, look through the genealogy lines, pick the perfect name for your baby, that's closer to $10,000.
A
I
lot of
would not
research.
want anybody else, even if they paid me $10,000, somebody else to name my baby. No way. Go away. Go away.
That's crazy. Now is the baby born first, and then she can look at photos of the baby and say that looks like a Nick, or that looks like a Jennifer, or
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just, off the top of her head, or, if you pay her the 10 grand, she gets to know you and what your lifestyle's like, and what your uncle was named, and the big names in your family tree, which you can do yourself,
that's it.
you know.
That's it. But if you got money to burn, you either buy Twitter or get your baby named by a professional. Wow, we got to think of jobs like this that people would pay us to do, like something stupid like that. Wow. Robin, I went to school with a guy named Dodge Ram. No way. Was it last name Ram, or is that like, Dodge Ram Smith or whatever?
Right, was his middle name Ram.
Man. And how about Mary? Would this drive you nuts, Lisa? I've got a new grandson coming in July. Even my daughter has not told me yet what his name is going to be. Torture, I tell you.
Yeah, I get that parents want their own little thing. I mean, so many people are in on the finding out with you about the sex of the baby,
Yeah.
being in the delivery room. Like, not everything is with you and your partner anymore. Just the sacred stuff. So, that would not bother me. I would actually applaud them for keeping something secret, something
Okay.
just between them.
It kind of adds to the excitement, though, when the baby's born.
Yes. And Mary, I would imagine that, it's going to be something you think when they keep it a secret that it might be something that you would really like or be honored to hear.
Or maybe you're not going to like this, so I'm not even going to tell you until it's official and the baby is here and it's going to be on the birth certificate. There's nothing you can say at that point.
Mary, maybe they're going to name your grandson Mary.
Could be. Maybe it's going to be in honor of you, Mary.
Wanda, on the other hand, hates her name, and she wishes her mom would have called this lady.
Oh, interesting, Wanda. Why don't you like your name? Because of a fish named? I think Wanda Murray. That's a cool name. What's wrong with that name?
How would you like to be Karen right now?
Oh, God. Every time I see like a Karen on our phone lines or a text or whatever, poor Karen. I went to school with a few Karens, and I think about them all the time. Thoughts and prayers that your name is Karen. Steven, back in high school, I dated a candy cane. No way! Come on. That can't be real. That's mean, I think.
I don't
to
know. Is it
parents.
though? Or would Candy Cane like that? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it depends on their personality, right? Like what
Hmm.
kind of personality they are, and maybe they are a little wacky and they think it's unique and they love it. I don't know. Mary, my grandson, told me the sex. I wanted a girl. I'm getting a boy. Well, you can't really place your order for that thing. You can wish, I
How
guess.
dare
What?
they?
Wanda, yes, but she was an angel fish, Mike. That's Wanda.
Mm.
Yeah, so I don't know. There you go. I don't know. Maybe there should be something where after a while, when you get old enough, you can decide on your own name. Yeah, you know what? I'm done with the Mike. I think I want to change it to something else.
You can change your name.
Yeah, I guess you can, right? I mean, legally, you can change your name to something else if you prefer. Oh, Steven said she hated candy cane. Lisa went to school. I went to school with Jack Dick. See, it's like if your last name is Dick, I mean, everything's going to sound weird with that, right? Isn't it at this point?
Yeah, maybe you change your last name.
Another person in school was name was Rick Wall instead of Brick.
There was a brick wall, though. Went to
Did you go to
Kennedy, I
school
think,
with
back
Brick
in the
Wall?
day. Like before me, but I think he went to Kennedy.
All right. All right. Okay, and let's finally get to the Robin's Nest on my porch. We've been watching this. If you're a regular listener or viewer of the After 9 program, so this nest appeared, I guess it was last weekend, all of a sudden on my porch, kind of tucked between the brick and the light, right by the front door, which I find very strange that a robin would choose this location. I mean, one, smart, it's sheltered, right, because it's on the porch, but it's by a spot that we are going in and out all the time. So I don't know why she chose this, but she did. She built the nest. It looks like a good nest. And then yesterday, I finally got the webcam up and running, and I put it up to be able to look at the nest. I'm hoping I got it high enough that we can look into the nest and see the eggs once they're there. But here are the latest photos, Lisa. This
All
is
right.
from this morning from the webcam, the photos that I took from it. And yeah, she was there this morning. I'm having a hard time bringing this up. Let's see. Here we go. So here's Miss Robin, and in the nest this morning.
Oh, cute.
Yeah,
Oh, she's so cute.
yeah, very cute. So
Oh, I
she
think we'll
was
be able to see
there.
the eggs.
I think so. I think I got enough of an angle. I can't go really much higher than that because of the way the roof matches on the porch to the wall and
Right,
stuff
right,
like that.
right.
That's about as high as I can get with still being able to plug it in and stuff like that. So there she was. And she was there last night, most of the night. And I thought, okay, do they, well, I built this thing and I didn't see any eggs, so I thought, well, maybe she just uses this to sleep. But if I was reading the correct information, that robins will not sleep in the nest unless there are eggs there. That it's not a bed, it's not a home, it's an incubator, basically.
So, do you think there are eggs there
There,
already?
there must be if this information is right. I don't know if anybody knows about this stuff, but it said like if the bird is in the nest like this and they'll stay in there once the eggs are there, like most of the day until they have to go get some food or do whatever and bring it back. But most of the day the bird will be in there once the eggs are there. And yeah, she was in there all night last night.
So, from what I'm reading, the female robin typically lays 2 to 4 light blue eggs, and she then incubates the eggs and sits on them for over a 2 week period, and then both parents care for the young. So they take around 2 weeks to hatch. Mark your calendar.
2 weeks, eh?
And
Wow,
then
okay.
they will fly and leave the nest when they are about 12 to 14 days old.
Oh, so
So
we got a little stretch here
you got a month.
that area is going to be used, and I was also reading like I was so nervous putting the camera up yesterday. I'm like, I don't want her to abandon this nest after she did all this work because I got too close to it or something like that. So I did it as quickly as I could. Then I got out of there. I have that light go on automatically at night. It's a smart light, and I turned that off. Because I don't know, like, would that bother her? I would think when it goes on and off,
I don't know.
or would it provide some warmth? I don't know
Mm,
what to do. So I'm just going to leave it off. And we're not
yeah.
going to use that light. And we're trying not to use that door now that she's there more full time. We'll go out
Aw.
the side door, the back door now. So not
This
to
is
disturb.
exciting. We're going to have babies.
We're going to have babies. I want to see if I can see the eggs today. That's,
Right. When
I
she
don't know.
leaves.
It's like the fact that she's there this morning again, is that it? Maybe I'll ask Dan Riskin about this. He's a big bird watcher, our science guy that joins us every Monday if that's the case.
Yeah, he's a bat expert too.
Yeah, he is. So Mary says she's sitting on them, waiting for them to hatch. Then it's going to get loud. Oh, because the baby birds will be chirping for food and stuff like
Yep.
that. And I guess there's something at the end of their beak that they crack the eggs with. They start going to work trying to crack
The
the
babies
shell once they're ready.
to get out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
there's some name
fascinating.
for something on the like some kind of hook or pointer at the end of the beak
Wow.
that will help them. Like, to me, I don't know. As I get older, I'm like fascinated by animal instinct and like how birds know how to build a nest, where to build it, and then know they got to sit on the eggs for this long and all
Right.
this stuff. It's amazing to me.
Yep. Yeah, well, let's watch them. That's going to be great. So for the next month, we'll be entertained.
Yeah.
Good job hanging the camera. I think that's a good angle.
Yeah, I think so. I'm hoping that I'm going to see the. I think they're going to be blue eggs, right? Robins lay the blue eggs. So, yeah, and we'll see. And the reason they're blue, and the more they're blue, I read this last. I'm all doing this research. The bluer they are, that means the healthier the mom is. Apparently, from what I read, and the reason they're blue, out of kind of just the way nature works and stuff like that, the bluer they are and why they are blue, it attracts the male more to the eggs to hang around and not jet out of there, to protect and be a part of the family, that the blue eggs are attractive to the male, that he knows, okay, those are my eggs. I gotta help mom out and stick around.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, do more research. You can give us a fun fact about robins every time we
Okay.
talk about them.
All right. Good stuff. And hopefully I'm
love
going to
it.
have more video. The video thing's not working, so I got to get that going on the weekend.
need
So that's why I
video,
only have
yeah.
the still photos. So, all right. Well, have a great weekend. I know you're off on Monday, so we'll talk to you again on Tuesday.
Yep.
And everybody have a good Easter and enjoy your week.